Hello guys, Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we're gonna be fixing a OnePlus 7 with a broken display. So this OnePlus 7 has a special case of a broken display that doesn't have any cracks or noticeable damage on the outside, but as you can see when we show you the damage, it looks like the display is broken by not showing any photos at all with the backlight. So that's still considered a very bad screen, not very usable. So some of the clients that we have here has broken smartphones that are not covered under warranty, so they're looking for a cheaper option to have their devices fixed. And Sydney CBD repair centers have reasonable rates that you can basically just visit us anytime you want, Mondays to Saturdays, and leave your smartphones and we're gonna do the repairs for you at a reasonable price. So this one seems to have been damaged pretty recently, and the client just wanted it to fix right away, so we're gonna do it for them. So the OnePlus 7 is a typical smartphone design with a back glass, and when you get that back glass off of the smartphone, you can have access to all the internals. Like you can see in the middle is the battery. And before we proceed, we can test fit the replacement display right here, and we can see that it still works. So this means that the only broken part of the smartphone is the display, and we are good to proceed with the total disassembly. So we can see that the brightness is good, and the screen is also responsive. The camera is also good, and it's responding well to touch, and it seems that the smartphone is ready to be fixed up for good. So we're gonna remove the screen by prying it off, the same process that we did to the back panel. We have to do this very carefully in order not to scratch the chassis that we're gonna put the new display on. So even though we're not gonna reuse the display, we still have to take into consideration the parts that are gonna be reused. Right here, we're just gonna fit the new display. So in Sydney CBD Repair Center, we have stocks of different displays for different brands and models. So you can take in your iPhone, your smartwatches, your tablets, we have that. And then we're just gonna reassemble it back. Fortunately for us, we don't have to take off the battery, unlike some Huawei models that we have, that whenever you change the display, you have to basically disassemble the whole thing apart. So we're gonna try to test it, turn it on, and it's turning on. The same performance. The color is good. It responds to touch very well, but we have found some specs on the camera, so we're gonna deal with that, clean off the camera glass and the camera lens. So we're gonna put back the screws, make sure we don't miss any screws. Sometimes smartphones don't boot up right away if you miss one screw, so if you want to DIY this, you have to think about the complexity that you're going yourself into. Maybe you can search on iFixit's website or in some channels on YouTube that are doing this. They might show you that it's very easy to do this on your own. Sometimes they tell you, but based on what you've seen here, it's not really that straightforward to change the display. And then we have this clamps in order for us to let the adhesives cure for a little bit, make it dry and will not pry off as soon as the customer leave the shop. So this is our technicians are well trained to do this stuff, and we have been repairing smartphones for many years now. And if you want to DIY this, we can't really suggest that, although you can save yourself a lot of money by doing that and just by ordering parts off of eBay or Amazon. But a professional technician has the experience, has the tools, has the technique on how to open up smartphones and basically just do the same job in half the time that you can do it. So if you have other smartphones and other devices that you want to have fixed, just call Sydney CBD Repair Center. We're available from Monday to Saturday, and you can even send over your smartphone to us through the post if you can't make it to Sydney CBD. So we're gonna test charge this, and it seems to be fine. It's ready for delivery to the client, and thank you for watching, guys. Cheers.